Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and welcome back to ChippysCouch. Today we are finally back for another round of hardcore Terraria. So first off, I apologize about the delay. Hopefully in that time you've been checking out and enjoying the Calamity Summoner adventure. I like that we have two series going on right now. I feel like they're pretty much polar opposites. But yeah, we're back for some more hardcore Terraria. What's funny though, is that because there was a delay, we had so many people come forward and say, you know what, I think James died on the Wall of Flesh. Have you never seen me fight the Wall of Flesh? Honestly, in regards to Terraria, I would say it's one of my strong points. I really feel like I've got this fight down. I feel very confident about today's episode. What I'm worried about is what comes afterwards, because once we go into hard mode, that's where my knowledge of Terraria takes a little bit of a backseat. I'm not very confident with hard mode. So hard mode, hardcore in master mode, I don't know how that's going to go down. But before we get into the Wall of Flesh stuff, I wanted to show you the new and improved world. I was a good lad. I did what I promised in the last episode, and I did a little bit of maintenance on the world. So number one, I reorganized all of our houses to just be a little bit nicer and make a little bit more sense. So we now have pylons. So we've got one pylon here that leads down to here. So we have the cavern pylon. This is good because we'll get cheaper reforges overall. That's pretty positive. And I do plan on having pylons in both the jungle, which is over here. The only problem is I want to get the witch doctor in hard mode. And then we'll also have another pylon over here so that we have quick access to the dungeon and then also to the jungle. So that's done. I blocked up the spider biome because we're still going to use this for farming, but we need it to be reliable and safe. And then other than that, I also organized every single one of our chests. So that's good, at least. No more unorganized inventory because it was getting pretty bad. It was. I tell you what, you can give me a thumbs up just for doing this, because this took forever. And then also, I did something I never do. I busted out a little bit of wiring to make this little contraption here. So when we come inside, it's nice and safe. And it also opens up the lava pit. So if we come into hard mode and a pirate invasion happens, either way we're going to be dead. Or a goblin army. Like, that will just ruin the series. It will be over. But we have some kind of a defense now. So that's good. Right, so what do we do for today's episode? How do we get into this? There's still a little bit of work to do in hell, actually. Yeah, there's actually a fair bit of work, so I'm going to just get cracking on it straight away. Basically, what we need to do is start chipping away at these houses. So basically making a clear path along the world. You've seen me do this a million times. Now, usually I'm not one for cutting something out because people have seen me do it, right? Because otherwise, the Terraria channel would be cancelled. But I might actually do this. You know, I might actually cut a good chunk out here. Only because this is going to be a bit of a schlock, all right? So get ready. I don't know why I said it like that. The schlock. Yeah. Is that right? Does that sound right? No? Okay. So let's go down to hell then. Let's reap the rewards of our pylon. Really, I should have put the pylon more over here, to be honest. But it is where it is. Yeah, so let's go and chip away at these houses. And then it's time for the Wall of Flesh. Honestly, I can't get over how excited I am. Real quick, got too excited, forgot about this. We want to get 2 imps out. So the thing with this fight is that you only really get one chance at it, mainly because if you teleport out during the fight, you will kill the player. So that ends a hardcore run. Now, the easy thing to do is obviously save and exit. But I'm going to set myself the rule that we have to do the fight. There is no save and exit allowed. We have to see it through to the very end. If we die, we die. That's what happens. Because I feel like the tension's, you know, pretty bad, but I feel like we need it. I feel like we need to challenge ourselves in that way, because I come into the episode and I'm like, oh, you know what? I feel like I'm really good at this. So I want to set myself that challenge. All right, let me crack on with this, and we'll see where we are in about 10 minutes, because, yeah, this is just going to be this, basically. Just me going, all right, let's get rid of this house. I'm going to do this for all of the houses, by the way. I'm not chancing the distance between the fight and such. Although it will be over quickly, trust me. And then we need to start working on what we do for hard modes. I'm so nervous. I think the plan is, just to keep talking. No, the plan is that we are going to basically work through the ores. I think the first thing we'll do is get the spider staff. I really want to get that because it's a good, cheap summon that I think will keep us alive. And then we'll be working through, you know, cobalt, mithril, adamantite. Now, usually I wouldn't make the different armors as I progress, but I feel like to keep me safe, I probably will. We'll also be setting up fishing spots in hard mode. That's the one thing that I didn't build. I just thought, you know what, we'll do that in hard mode. Because I don't really know how the biomes are going to change up. So, you know, we'll do that then. And then I think we'll probably go for the Daedalus Storm Bow once we have a repeater. So I feel like I'm going to go archery for the big bulk of master mode. I'll probably, yeah, to be fair, yeah, I'll probably go archery for a good chunk of it. All right, so I feel like the right side of the world is now complete. As you can see, it goes underneath the dungeon. So if I can't do it in this length, then it all doesn't matter anyway. All right, so that is out the way. Now it is time for the moment we've all been waiting for, the Wall of Flesh. Can I actually go to hard mode as a hardcore character? Like I've mentioned in previous episodes, this is by far the furthest I've ever gone without dying in Terraria, right? Caleb can be a vouch. So this is like insane that I've got to this point. This point is good enough. I'm really proud of myself for this. Like going further would be amazing, but I've done really well. I guess before we do this, let's actually grab an obsidian shield. Because what's the reforge on this? Well, this is just a generic cobalt shield. So what I'm probably going to do is replace the Skeletron hand with the obsidian shield. Because I don't really like the idea of getting knocked about during this fight. It's something that's always made me a little bit uncomfortable. Oh god, Christ. It's a lot of damage for lava. You've got to be so careful of lava when you do this. Alright, let me grab a little bit more. I think it's only like 20 pieces, something like that. Alright, back to the house. We got the Tinkerer station down here. Oh no, you don't make it there. You got to make the skull first. That's right. Alright, let's make the skull. I think the skull is probably one of the best resprited items in Terraria. Like, I feel like it's such an improvement over the last one. It actually looks like it matches the shield now as well. Right, bam. Intrepid. What is that? Melee speed. Right, so that's blummin' useless. Nobody really cares about that. Truthfully, I probably could do this without the fledgling wings. And if they didn't have +3 damage, I probably would. Before we do this, let's sell a little bit just to get this out the way. This could be our final 10 minutes in Terraria. Really soak it in. Soak it in. Enjoy it. I don't really care about that pet. I don't care about these. I don't really care about that either. Should we get something to celebrate? Oh, I don't know what to get. No. No. Let's get into this. I'm getting filled with dread, so I need to do this. All right, relax. So we're going to take into the fight magic power, magic regen. We're going to take regen, iron skin. We're going to make sure we've got lots of the good healing potions. Obviously, water walking. Do we need... Oh, yeah, we probably should. Let's get a obsidian skin as well, just in case. I also need my my guide voodoo doll, which I now have 2 of. So which one's crafting? Oh, it's here. All right, cool. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I am. I'm very nervous. I didn't really feel too nervous a minute ago, and then now it's like slowly seeping in. All right, we're approaching the end of the world. This is... Oh, I feel like as a Terraria fan, I feel like I really am ticking something off of my bucket list. I feel honestly incredibly proud of doing this. Okay, let's get to the furthest point we feel comfortable with. It's funny because when I was preparing the world, I was like, oh, this is great because I've got a house now if the guide dies. That doesn't really matter because I'm only going to do 1 attempt at this and I'm going to stay true to that. All right, so let's zoom out. So for those that may have never seen this method before, it was definitely popularized by the amazing, legendary, and I say this every time, Euromir, one of my absolute inspirations, both as a Terraria player and a content creator. What I would give to watch that man play Terraria 1.4, that would be amazing. But basically, the general idea is that you just walk backwards using a water bolt. I actually did this live on stream in front of Reds, because me and Ped did master mode for the grand reveal or whatever. And he was... I don't really know how he felt about this method. I was so surprised that it didn't get nerfed out of existence the next day. The water bolt did get changed, though, in Terraria 1.4. I don't know if I did that, but... but there you go. That's the history of it. Okay, so we're coming up to about halfway. The thing is, you kind of want to just... You don't want to get too far. But what I like to do is, if I start to notice the health declining, I do actually just like to run away. I feel like in a lot of scenarios, unless it's a modded version of the Wall of Flesh, usually you've got enough time to run away, regen a little bit of health, and just come back to it, rather than just, you know, put up a mad fight. I think especially with this method. Yeah, this method's pretty legit. So it would be better if we had, you know, a constant stream of healing mana, but I find that the mana regen is more than enough. Okay, so far, it is going incredibly well. I'm really happy. I would like a mount. I don't have any mounts yet, and I know that you can get the horse one from the Wall of Flesh in Master Mode. Alright, I was just double checking then. Did I even put on the obsidian shield? The thing is, if you double dash into leeches, you still get the knockback effect as your shield kind of, you know, knocks you back. So you got to be careful of that during the Wall of Flesh. Don't be charging into any leeches. Alright, let me try get out of the housing area a little bit more. But I think we've done this. I think we actually have. This is going to be my first time beating the Wall of Flesh, and there it is in hardcore mode. Oh my god. I'm so proud. I am so proud. I don't actually remember what the... Oh wait, the drop is the mount. I was going to say I don't remember what the pet is for the Wall of Flesh. I'm a moron. Well, there we go. That is it. We are now in hard mode. Hardcore, hard mode, master mode, legit. So, I don't know if you've ever done this on the channel before. It's been a really long time since we've done one of these. We're going to troll the comments. This is an episode that a lot of people predicted I would die on. So what we do is, we harmlessly troll the comments. For all the people that are arriving at the video, they're scrolling down, they're checking the comments, they're seeing what's good. We're going to say, I can't believe he made it this far and died to a green slime. Comment that, right? You can disguise it in different ways, but it's one of my favorite traditions on the channel, and I feel like we've got to do it. So, bam, Demon Heart, Firecracker, what a cracking little thing. Ranger Emblem is amazing. That is something I would have farmed for if I didn't get it, so I'm pleased about that. Let's slap this down. Ooh, it's very nice. Very, very nice. All right, let's take inventory of the world then. So, we're going to go destroy some demon altars, but we're also going to figure out, like, where is the hallowed and where is the corruption? Because the first thing I'll probably do is work on that. Well, actually, the first thing we're going to do now is get the spider set. So we have to be extremely careful. We have to be very careful. One of the things I was going to do before the Wall of Flesh fight, I can just say it now, I completely forgot. I was going to, oh, look at that. If this is adamantite, oh, it's titanium. I was going to say, it almost mirrors our Calamity World. I was going to take my recall and magic mirror out of my hotbar, because a lot of people thought I would die to this because of that, because I would forget. So you were right in that sense. I definitely did forget, but I did love the predictions. You know, it's never in mean spirit. It's just like, I don't know. It's gambling on my failure because I'm not a very good Terraria player, and that's well established. Any more? People always freak out when they see me do this. When they see me destroy loads of them, it's because I like the ores more than I care about the spread of the corruption and such. Right, so I guess we look for the hallowed later on. But what we're going to do now then is Oh, I just realized. Do we need the mithril anvil to make the spider stuff? I think we might actually do. So I might need to go mining straight away. So I might start on that straight away. We'll go mining. We'll get palladium. Oh, there you go. There's an absolute bunch of it. Mining's not so bad. I mean, I find it very tedious and boring, but the process of doing it and trying not to die is all right. But what I'll do is I'll put this next to there, so then we can bail if not. All right, let me grab some palladium, and then I'll make the pickaxe, get the mithril, and we'll do this. It's so weird that I've caught up with Calamity Summoner in so little episodes, but that is honestly boss skipping. It saves a lot of time. Hey, that's cool. The traveling merchant is actually selling the, is it the Rosalina outfit? That's pretty cool. If I didn't need the moolah, I would actually probably buy this. But I will buy this. Snowfellas. A wicked little painting in Terraria. I need a spot for it, though. That's the only problem. So just to show you once again, this tombstone, Jack the Guide. All right? let's lay that rumor to bed. Right. So with that little bit of mithril, we should have enough now for the mithril anvil. Once again, I can't really remember if it's crucial or not, but at least we have it now. So it's one thing ticked off the list. So what I think I'm going to do is grab a water candle. Do I have any battle potions? Oh, I do. All right. So I'm going to go sit in the tunnel and block myself in, which sounds very scary, but I think it will work. And the plan is to just farm spiders constantly for a couple of minutes. Hopefully my summons do something, but the good thing is I can also whip people into shape as well. So let's see here. If I block in here... The thing is, I don't really know if this biome's good enough to spawn spiders in right now, but we'll see. Oh my god. Did one of them just spawn it in with me? No way. No way. I've never seen that happen before. That is absolutely terrifying. Alright. Minions. Get. No? Do you not want to help, minions, please? Alright. Okay. I didn't expect one down here. Okay. Okay. As long as maybe I'll just have to be slow with them. That's the thing. Slow and steady. But it's going to be so worth it. Spider staffs are awesome. Maybe if I let one block in, then it won't kill me. I don't know. Alright, so it seems like what I've got going on now is working. I don't want to jinx so, but like, it is technically working what I'm doing. I'm just being like really careful. I really don't want to die at this point. So I'm just going to keep gathering spider fangs. If anything oh god, okay. Well, that's interesting. I was about to say if anything interesting happens, I'll keep you up to date. But I thought I just managed to fluke them then, but it seems like I haven't, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, you got to be careful because they stun you, so you can't like teleport away, and then they can just deal massive damage. All right, so I think once this... Oh my god, my fang. I need that, please. I think once this stack has been defeated, though, I should have enough to make the little weapon. If you've never done this before, trust me, it's well worth it. Honestly. Especially if you're playing carefully. A good summon goes a long way. Alright, where'd my fang go? I really want to find it. I think at the bottom of here is just a solid ground. Yeah, alright. I was going to say, it shouldn't have hit lava. Right, there we go. We got 17 fangs, which means... we can make it. I think it's only 16. Bam. Here we go. Yeah, this is huge. I want to show you how big this is real quick to end off the episode. I want to show you how worth it is. Right, let me get 2 summons going. So let me just grab this bewitching table real quick. Oh, all that effort. I can't believe we died. Oh my, wow. All right. All right, we just spawned a ghost. We spawned a ghost by breaking a NPC tombstone. I did not know that was a thing. But yeah, look how good they are. They're really, really good. So yeah, just before, it was taking me forever to kill those spiders. Like, this was probably like a 20-minute thing to get those fangs, because the fire imps do nothing, and you don't want to get close to the enemy because they stun lock you to death. Now let's try and find a spider. Alright, where's the spider? There should be a lot around, to be honest. They'll probably spawn in a second. Spider, anybody? You know, a little bit of nightmare fuel. Did anybody order that? Well, anyway, here's a cave bat. Completely got rid of that. Let's see these two enemies. Look at it. It's so good. Especially for something that you can make pretty cheap, I would say. And we're not even using, like, any summoner armor or anything. Obviously, if we have the spider armors, would be even better. Yeah, it's great. All right. So I think for today, we're going to round it up there. A really solid episode. Hopefully worth the wait. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be looking at... oh, that's a nice cloud. We're going to be looking at the hallowed biome fishing. Same with the corruption fishing. We're also going to get a farm going in the hallow. So that we can get holy arrows, stuff like that. Then what else are we doing? I think that's about it. And then doing all the ores and such. Right, so that is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Also, a big shout out to our channel members, as always. And that is about it. Give it a big fat thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Blah, blah, blah. See you in the next one. Peace.